Namah Shivaya and welcome. It's Arshana here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each and every one of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today in this video, we are going to tap into the energies in the month of September. We're going to ask our angels and guides, what is it that September is bringing? I have a special spread here today, and it's called the Month Ahead Map. We're just going to simply map out what is September. So let's start. Wow. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's look at what the angels and guides have a message here for you for this month ahead. The overall theme or the main energy for the month over here is the Chariot card. And the Chariot really speaks of movement. If things have been in a lull, whether it's in your personal growth, if you're a business owner, creator, in your relationships, if there's been some stagnancy, now expect that there's going to be some movement that is going to be taking place in the month of September. Also know that September month is the number 9. And in this month, we're going to have the 999 portal, a very strong energy that's going to be opening up on September 9th. 2025 totals up to 9. Why I'm talking about 9s are because we do have the Hermit card, which is the 9th major arcana of tarot, which really speaks of inner reflection. So this month is all going to be about movement through polarity. Taking in your inner strength and inner power, tapping into your own willpower and forging your path ahead, whether it is in past projects, whether it is in love, whether it is in applying to a new job, or you are wanting to study, you're wanting to learn, whatever your area or field is, there's going to be great movement that's going to begin to take place in the month of September. And I feel that you have grown a lot from your past experiences. And I also feel that the past has left you high and dry. That's something that I'm hearing for somebody, that you put in a lot of time, you put in a lot of energy. There were a lot of roadblocks. There were a lot of dead ends. There were a lot of closed doors is what I am seeing over here. And I feel in this month, there's going to be an activation that takes place. And this is the activation of finally your sacral chakra energy of passion. There's going to be an ignition that takes place. You're passionately going forward for your dreams. Okay, you're passionately in falling in love, meeting someone, and the passion ignites. There is a passion that is going to drive you if you're a business owner, you're a creator. Finally, if you're feeling like you've had a writer's or a creator's block, I see that opening up, because twice we have this energy of passion coming up. And I'm also seeing with this passion, with the divine masculine energy, that it is time to take action. So 2 of the big cards over here are talking about taking action. So this is the month where you are taking action. Now, let's look at what is the challenge, or what is the lesson, what is an obstacle that you're going to be facing in this month with this desire to move forward, to take action on your passion. Action on your passion. Yes, that's the message that I'm hearing. Action on your passion. So the challenge is going to be is how are you going to maintain equanimity and strength of your mind Okay, this is the King of Swords. King of Swords is someone who is very, very authoritative, very clear-headed in the direction that they want to go, and they speak very clearly. They bring forth messages with clarity, and they honor the truth. So why is that coming in as a lesson? There may be people who are going to challenge your authority. There will be people who will not listen to the ideas that you have, or the inspirations that you're bringing forth for others. So remember that you must stand your ground. Okay, so because one of the questions I'm asking is, what is your hidden strength? What is going to be your ally for this month? And it's amazing. We have the mind. Your greatest ally and your greatest support is your ability to hold truth, to hold justice. This is the Ace of Swords. This is your core competency. You are very sharp. You're very intellectual. You've got a sharp mind. You've got a great logical mind. With that great logical mind, you've got to cut out the drama. Okay, that's what the Chariot talks about. Cutting out the drama, taking ownership of where you want to take your ship, where you want to take your airplane, where you want to take your vehicle of choice for transportation, right? You want to go to a certain direction in your career. You want to go and move towards a certain place in your love life, okay? Or in your personal growth and relationships, whatever your area may be. You've got to use the power of your mind. It is a very, very strong ally. And this also speaks of speaking with truth, speaking with clarity, which is backed by the universal truth. So this is not like truth that varies. This is a universal truth. That's your strength. So this is what you need to be tapping into in the month of September to move forward, to be able to take decisions, be precise. So precise conversations, precise explanations, precisely putting your ideas out, getting your marketing plan, getting your business plan when you're communicating with your clients. Precision, precision, precision. Okay, so that is what is going to support you. That is your resource that's going to help you in this month. Let's look at the action step. It's so interesting. Look at the action step we got. We got the Hermit, which I showed you earlier. Action, support, and guidance from the universe is to take a pause, to go inward. When you need clarity on where you want to move, which direction you want to go, because there are people who may try to sabotage you with this King of Swords energy. There may be people who will try to pull you off your tracks. Go inward. Seek for advice, inner advice. Look to all the things that you have achieved, all the obstacles you have overcome, whether it is in love, whether it is in a creative project, whether it is you're a business owner, whether it is in your personal growth, your spiritual growth, all the things that you have overcome. Right? Because here we are talking about the divine masculine energy over here. And this to me right now feels like they're showing like this person with white hair, and he's holding this wand. And this white hair to me represents wisdom grown with age. Fine wine, right? Like something that ages well. So this is aging well. It comes with experience. So this energy speaks of looking inward for support, looking inward for the answers. And also in this month where there's going to be a lot of action, movement, taking you forward, angels are asking for you to take time out on a regular basis to connect with your inner resources, connect with your inner self. This is where you're going to receive the true guidance on, should I take this step? Because one of the messages coming here from Pile here is, be honest with yourself. What is it that your heart truly desires? Look, go inward and say, is this what you really want? And once you get that, that's the action step. Action step is to go inward, to meditate, connect with yourself, see what is it that you want. Maybe life has shown you things that you don't want. I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. Anytime we get a lot of things, or your life has shown you things that you don't want, know that that's such a beautiful universal energy of polarity, the law of polarity that comes in. It's a universal law that everything moves in polarity. Everything, there's a polar opposite of the other. So when you are seeing things that you don't want, it helps you to get clear. It helps you to get focused on what is it that you want. So in this month, really ask yourself, is this the relationship that I want to be in? Or What type of relationship is going to give me fulfillment? And at that time, drop the judgments. Maybe in a past version of you, you wanted some things, and now you have evolved, you have changed, you have grown in wisdom. I see that happening for you. So have a look at it. Be honest with yourself. What do I really want in my personal growth? Do I really want to follow that dream that I thought I wanted to for my work and career? Do I want to go in that career at all, or do I want to have a shift in career? Do I want to shift my educational field? Do I want to shift in a certain direction? When you continue on this path, the question I've asked the angels is, where is the direction? Where are my collective going to land? What is the likely result of this month's energy when you follow this path? Okay, what is it? You're coming to a very good place. It's a very grounded place with the Knight of Pentacles. I see you landing there now. You're taking very practical steps, very committed, very consistent, which is going to yield a lot of results, because the Knight of Pentacles may be a slow moving knight, is one of the slowest energies, but slow down is important. Every time when we are moving with great speed, we miss many things. So this time you're planting the right seeds. You're building strong foundations. This is a very strong foundational energy. So I see you coming in to a place of a strong foundation, whether it is about your desires, whether it is about the direction you need to go, how to navigate the challenges in relationships, how to navigate challenges in your creative field. Let me give you a quick synopsis on 4 different aspects. So let's get into it. Let's talk about relationships. Now, with the relationships, if there's been stagnancy in your love and romance, I see movement happening. Challenge is going to be communication, miscommunication, and having an authority of communication. So what's going to support you to create a harmony is to be very clear, truthful, and precise. Okay. And what is really going to support you is to be a guiding light. Be a guiding light to yourself or to others. Okay, that's one of the things. And it is going to bring you to a very strong place where now the relationships are on a better and a stronger footing with the Knight of Pentacles. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, let's look at it for your career and finances. Now, with the career and finances, what I'm seeing over here is that if you've been looking to advance in your career, I'm seeing a progression here with the Chariot card. You're going to progress in your career. There's a movement here. Okay, the challenge may be, there may be other people with this King of Swords energy in the challenge position. There may be someone who is in a place of authority, who may create an obstruction, but you're being guided here. Your skill that you can hone in on is your communication skill. Okay, be clear in your communication, be honest, and uphold what you believe in. Uphold the truth. Okay, don't waver. Don't go by this is what most people want. Is that the truth you believe in? When you honor your truth, it is recognized in the long run. It may not be recognized in the short run. Hold your ground. Now, one of the action steps that you can take over here is what you can do to advance is to really look at in the past, what were the areas, what were your strengths? Do a SWOT analysis for your own self. Okay, what are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? Be realistic. What are the opportunities that are there? Did I really look at all the opportunities, or was I too afraid to follow through on my opportunities? So that inner journey, the inner reflection is going to be your best bet as the action step anytime that you're moving forward in the month of September. Now, this is definitely going to bring in a long-term reward. It may feel like it's slow moving, but you are setting a strong foundation for your creative projects or for your career here and your finances. All right, now let's look at, for if you are my students here, your learners, for education, what is the learning focus? Okay, don't get bogged down with other people's thoughts and opinions. That's distractions. That is something you need to be mindful of in this month, in the month of September. You need to focus on pull in your energy, take that willpower, and whether it is studying more, whether it is learning more, whether it is applying yourself to a certain place, use your personal willpower. Don't get distracted by other people's words or even your own self-critic. That's what I'm hearing, your own inner critic. Be mindful of your inner critic here. Hold the ground on your communication. Okay, clear your mind. Clear your mind of distractions. That's your strength. In this month, your strength is going to be the strength of your mind. How strongly are you focused and directed? This is a focused and directed energy. Okay. Also, when you're cutting out all that distraction and all that chaos, okay, if you're trying to study, there are people who are going to say, hey, let's hang out, or let's do this, or there may be other things that are coming up. What is it that you want? That's what the angels have said. Be honest with yourself. If there's something you really want, then it is up to you. You are going to need to put in and don't allow yourself to be distracted. Use the mind and use it as a funnel. Use it as a funnel to direct your energy. Okay. So take time out alone. Okay. Being alone is very, very important for you, meaning solitary time. The more you are in your solitary time, the more it is going to support you, and you're going to set up a very strong foundation for yourself. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing over here. That's how you can study. It literally is. How can you study or learn more effectively is the question. And it says, all right, don't be around people and do it. Don't do these group works. Do this individual work. That's going to support you. Now, if you're a business owner or you're a creator, now with your business owner and creative energy in this month, I'm finally seeing that there's going to be a lot of movement that begins to happen. You're inspired and you're going to take a lot of steps which are inspired. Internally, you get a spark and you want to do things. So if there's been stagnancy, you're feeling like creator's block, now it's going to be all moving forward. All right. So your mind can sometimes, or other people's thoughts or other people's opinions, no, you should do this, you should do this, can create a little bit of the block. Again, like I've been saying, for different aspects and for different groups, the same is for you. Hold your truth. Hold on to what you believe in and be clear, be precise. This is like precision is going to lead you and land you to a very strong place, a very strong foundation. So this time around, your foundation is going to be on a stronger base. Now, when you're building a building on a stronger base, it is going to yield long-term results, long-term legacy. I see that. So your great resource is with the wisdom and the hermit card as the action step. In this month, it is important for you to really ask yourself the big questions. What do I desire? What do I want? Do I really want this? Okay. So you get your clarity on your why, and that is going to really support you. So this is what I have for all of you for the mapping of September. What I am going to be doing is right after this, I'm going to be doing another reading for September, and it's going to be tied into that. And that is going to be what is September bringing. And I'm going to tap in career energy, love energy, business energy, finances energy, lessons for the month, achievements or the gift that you're going to accomplish or receive in this month, and angel guidance and how to align with flow. Right? Great, good stuff. And then in that reading, I will tell you about the other readings that I'm doing in September. So let me know how this resonates, how you feel, how you're inspired. Share with me. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And if you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, I ask you to subscribe and become a part of this community. So sending you many blessings. And for those of you who are interested, I'm going to catch you in my next video, which is the September video. Take care. Namaste.